What is up, guys, and welcome back to another episode. Today's a fun one. Trip itinerary. Everything Las Vegas. What I'm doing this week, who I'm meeting up with, the things I'm checking out, and some of the new spots in town I will be checking out this trip. So, before we get into it, intro, baby. What is up, folks, and welcome back to the channel. And as you guys know, these are always my most exciting episodes to record. Always getting back to Vegas is always exciting. And it's always like a full day of work for me to put the list together and figure out what I want to do, how I want to do it, and in what order. So again, we're going to list off each day. But before we do that, I do want to give a special shout out to a special subscriber of the show and listener of the podcast. So we told you guys last week we were in Oklahoma, and we stopped by one of the listeners' businesses and went in, met him, went and checked it all out. A lot of fun to do. So lo and behold, I checked some of the new apps this morning. So he donated to the podcast and purchased 3 coffees on the Buy Me a Coffee app. So again, Sammy, thank you, man. It was a pleasure meeting you. And again, you listeners and subscribers, man, you guys are the best. This is a lot of fun to do. So again, let's jump into each day, starting with tomorrow morning, Wednesday. And again, if you guys are new around here, my name's Jay. I'm the host of the Vegas Confessions podcast, and we like talking Vegas, gambling, casinos, you name it. But we also like taking Las Vegas trips and finding out about people who live and work and breathe Las Vegas. Always some of our favorite things to do. So Wednesday, here we go. No particular order. It's just a matter of how I'm going to do it, how things plan out. The main part is the collector's event, which I will be spending most of the day at every single day. But afterwards, you know me, I'm gonna be on the go. So I got some stuff here, I got a list I put together, and I want you guys to hear what I'm about to do this week. So first thing is Wednesday morning, as soon as I get into town, I'm taking off here from the house probably about 3. That'll put me there about 8, 9 o'clock. So one of the first things we'll be doing on Wednesday is roaming around downtown, checking out a few spots recommended by our buddy Scott from Vital Vegas, because I have a few interviews I wanna chill and spend some time with these YouTubers at and hang out and have just a good spot to record, not too much background music. So that's going to be the first order of business as soon as I get into town, to be basically scouting out some spots. And again, all of this stuff is in no particular order. This is just the layout of the trip. Wednesday's free, no actual event. So the event is Thursday through Saturday. So Wednesday's kind of a free day, and here's what I got down for the rest of the day as well. So as soon as I'm done and finding my spot, I'm heading straight down the road to the Pinball Hall of Fame. I've been excited about checking this place out. I've never been, and I've always heard great things about it. And after just recording with one of the listeners, David, of the podcast, and talking about the event that's leading into, and again, if you guys haven't listened to the latest episode on the podcast, I will put it here in the show notes as well, so you guys can get a listen and get prepared for what other kind of stuff we will be looking forward to at this event. So I'm already stoked to check out the Pinball Hall of Fame, especially because now I'm hearing they have like old school arcade games. I thought it was all pinball games. So I'm excited to go play some old school arcade games that I grew up on. And also chat with the owners and get their story, because I hear a lot of positive things. And our buddy from Steven from Not Leaving Las Vegas was like, hey, you got to check them out, Jay. So I'll be heading there first part of the trip. So after that, I will be visiting my buddy who's going to be letting me shoot one of his hotel rooms that he's going to be staying at. So I'm pretty excited about that, because I've realized, you know, a lot of you viewers like to see the different hotel rooms, casinos, and stuff like that. And of course, you guys love the gambling. So we'll have another room review, actually a few room reviews in this trip. So I'm excited about doing those too. And let's not forget, the Vegas Knights play on Wednesday. And so you know there's going to be a crazy crowd out there. The atmosphere is going to be wild. And if they win like they did the other day, oh man, I'm stoked. So I'm just excited to be out in the area. I'll probably pop up a live stream of everything going on as it's happening towards the end of the game, especially if we're leading. So keep an eye out for that. And again, if you're new around here and not subscribed and don't have your notification bells on, put them on, because you'll never know when I'm going to go live. I'll just throw live at any point as in the trip in Vegas. So definitely check that out. Make sure you guys are subscribed and have your notification bells on. There's a lot of stuff coming up this trip, like the giveaways that I told you about. those are coming with me too, so we're gonna do something with those. I also do have another meetup. I'm meeting with a few Vegas vloggers who I'm excited about meeting. These folks I've been turned on to within the last 3-4 months, and I've been stuck on their channels. They produce great content, so I'm excited about meeting all of the VCC group. Mark, Ted, Joe, Cassie, and Michelle. I'm excited to meet all you guys. Seriously, I'm looking forward to meeting you guys. I've been watching a lot of their stuff and getting a lot of cool tips on, how to make these videos better down the road. So keep an eye out for that. I'm just excited about meeting these guys, and they know I've never been to the Arch District, so that's one of the first things they're like, hey, we're gonna be at the Berlin bar in the Arch District. Come over and hang out 5 o'clock. So I'm looking forward to hanging out and just meeting these guys. Because as you guys know, I'm a viewer, I'm a podcast listener, I'm, a YouTube fan more than anything. Yes, I do YouTube, yes, I do a podcast, but I'm still a fan of all these people's work because everybody's got some different content they have to offer, and I really enjoy that. So, after watching these people for a while, I look forward to meeting them, and it's weird because, as you guys know, when you watch these people, you feel like you know them, right? It's pretty crazy. So I'm excited about meeting them and hanging out with them Wednesday. After that, I do have a couple casino walkthroughs I'm planning on doing, so keep an eye out for those coming down the road. And then after that, listener of the show, David, he did say, hey, yo, I want to play some Ellis Island craps Wednesday night. So we're going to be doing some late night gambling at Ellis Island. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to drag my buddy Michael along with us from Travelzork to come play some dice. So he's always ready to play dice, so I'm sure he'll be joining us. So we'll be doing late night gambling, Ellis Island, Wednesday night. So if you're in the area, join us. So Thursday the event starts. It starts at 10 o'clock. So I'm more than likely going to be there 10 to 3. I think it goes to like 3, 4, 5 some days. Every day they range at, and it ends at different times. So Wednesday, I'm more than likely every day I'll probably be there till about 3 because I have a bunch of stuff I want to do too. So I'm looking forward to just checking out all the items that are there. So this event is the collector's event. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, we were invited to what's called the world's largest casino chip and collectible show in Las Vegas. It's being held at the South Point. It's 3 days. And there's memorabilia and collectibles that people have from, years ago, right? So there's fouts, there's chips, there's, you name it, books, stirs, there's ashtrays, there's matchbooks, you name it. So much cool stuff, which I'm excited about checking out. And I know a lot of you listeners and viewers are into that kind of stuff because I've been getting messages the last couple of days like, hey, that's really cool. I didn't know that was a thing. So I'm excited to go and show you guys everything they have to offer. And on top of that, they have a bunch of extra stuff going on for like their members and stuff, craps tournaments, blackjack tournaments, poker tournaments, all kinds of different stuff going on. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And again, this has been going on for years, and I can't believe I never knew about this. So I'm really happy that David reached out. Thank you, brother. I'm excited, man. I really am. So again, in no particular order, Thursday, the rest of the day, one thing I do want to do is I'm going to be shooting the Tiki Bar up at Ellis Island. I want to show you guys that, and I'm going to be checking out, some of the drinks. They also have blackjack up top, and from what I'm hearing, it's a really fun spot to chill, so I'm looking forward to checking that out. And again, the ladies at Ellis Island, always welcoming, looking forward to saying hi to them too. So it was brought to my attention that Cosmo is doing a happy hour from 6:30 to 8:30 on Thursday nights. So I might just go check that out because it's upstairs at the Boulevard pool level where you get amazing views of the strip at night too. So might just pop by there and check that out. One thing we do have set in place with David and a few members of the group that are going to the collector's event, we're going to be going to a steakhouse. And I'm going to give you guys a second to guess which steakhouse, because this might surprise you. Circus Circus. The Circus Circus Steakhouse has had great reviews, plenty of awards over the last years. I'm excited about checking this place out, and there's a lot of history that goes to this place. So if you've checked out, a few other YouTube channels that have been there, I think it was Pomsey who went through and got walked through the back door where, the cars used to pick up guests and take them out. So it's a really cool spot. I'm looking forward to checking it out, but I'm more excited about the food, let's be honest, because they've had great reviews, years non-stop. So I'm excited about checking out the steakhouse at Circus Circus. I wonder if anybody's ever said that in the same sentence. Excited and Circus Circus. I also will be checking out the New Woo dispensary where, they have a lounge there. I'm not sure if it's open. I'm not sure how soon it's going to open or how that's going to work, especially with the new laws and everything going into effect. I do want to go check it out because that was one dispensary I didn't get to check out. I think the last trip I hit two, it was Jardin and Planet 13. So I'm going to be stopping by this one, and I do have another one on my list down the road. Another one on my list is the Silverton. And the reason for this one, this is not a place I've ever checked out either, but the reason for this one is because they installed a new stadium gambling. So it has blackjack, it has craps, it has roulette. But one thing about this one that I've never seen anywhere else, it's got one of my favorite games that's got the worst odds in the house. War. So I'm excited to go down there and just go try that out for a bit. I love War. You guys know it's the worst casino odds in the house, but it's my favorite game. And it's only $1, so why not? Another pit stop I might be making is I might be checking out Ocean One Grill, which if you guys know, this is one of the only places on the Las Vegas Strip where you can get a meal for $5. Yes, that's right, you heard me right, $5. So I'm excited to go check out if this place is still open. I've heard nothing but great things. I've been one time, and again, a $5 meal on the Strip, you can't beat it. I'm just interested to see if they made it through the whole coronavirus pandemic or not. But I'm pretty sure they did, but we'll find out tomorrow. And since I'm in the area, I might as well check out one of the new spots that's been opened up recently, and I've heard good things about as well. Cereal Killers. So I'm gonna go try some cereal milkshakes that they have to offer, and from the pictures, they do look good. Who cares? Cereal on a 115-degree heat day? That's gonna be a recipe for disaster. I also might be doing a pit stop at a place called Liquor World because I've heard some great things about a gentleman that works there. So I'm thinking about heading down there and introducing him to you guys as well. Followed up by that, I will have a few casino walkthroughs I will be doing on Thursday as well. So following a few casino walkthroughs, I'm pretty sure that night's gonna end up with late night gambling at Ellis Island one more time. Can't complain. So let's jump into Friday. Friday, we have the event 10 to 3 again. And then afterwards on Friday, I have a really big interview on Friday that I have set up later. But after that, I do have another room to shoot at the South Point, so I will be checking out one of their rooms and getting footage of all of that. So following the collector's event, I will be shooting a room over at the South Point and putting up a video about that, as our buddy David, who's staying there, was like, hey, you're more than welcome to come and shoot the room. So again, I will be checking out a South Point room they have. I've never been there or stayed there, so I'm looking forward to checking that place out. So after that room shoot, I will be heading over to another casino, doing another casino walkthrough. This one has always been okay with filming, so I don't have any worries there. After that, I will be checking out right down the road, the conservatory, and checking out all the new stuff that they put in there because I've seen some of the videos and some of the items that are in there look really, really cool. Followed up by that, I have a huge interview I'm excited about, and it's been somebody I've mentioned on the show plenty of times before. And I'm just excited about picking their brain about YouTube, Vegas, everything. And it is a big YouTuber. You guys will be surprised with the name. And I'm excited because I know we're gonna have a lot of fun chatting. I've been following this person for a while, and I'm stoked to sit down and have the opportunity just to sit down and talk with this person. So here's where the rest of Friday night's gonna get interesting because there's not much planned afterwards. The interview is like the big thing that I have that I wanna focus my time on. So after the interview, I'm free after that, and I'm thinking about heading back to the Strip and doing a live stream strip walk and checking out the fountains, the fire show, and just going to see how busy it is on a Friday night. So I'm excited about doing it. I'm looking forward to it. I know a lot of people are doing strip walks, and who knows, I may run into somebody out there that I may know. So I'm excited to do it. Then it looks like Friday we're gonna cap the night off right. It's our last day at Ellis Island, so we're gonna go play some more at Ellis Island, play some craps, try to get on that table. If not, you know I'm gonna squeeze and weave my way through that $5 table. So if you guys are in the area, come and gamble. I'll be at Alice gambling late night. So we jump into Saturday. Saturday gets interesting as well because there was something new added literally right now in the last moment. But first, getting back to the event's 10 to 3 again. Afterwards, I just got through DMing with a restaurant from Las Vegas, and I'm gonna be checking them out as well. Apparently they're listening to the show, and again, I'm looking forward to checking this place out, taking you guys down there, showing you guys what they do, what they have to offer, and who they are, right? So I'm stoked about checking out this place. This place is called Luciano's Bistro. Oh, I'm so stoked. They're listening to the show, they know who we are, and they invited us out, so we're gonna go down and check them out. So make sure you guys are watching for Luciano's Bistro. It's in Henderson, but again, in the Vegas area, and we're all about supporting local businesses. So this will be fun to do. So after checking out Luciano's Bistro, I'm heading downtown to go check in at Plaza. And then from there, I'm more than likely going to be taking a walk and checking out some other casinos in the area and checking out Dirt Dog. I know Dick's has just opened up, so there's going to be a lot of stuff to check out over in that area. Following up, checking out those places, I'm more than likely going to be checking out the Gambler's General Store and going down, talking to them down there and, seeing how they're doing through everything and checking out some of the stuff they have to offer. I've already been warned that I can get stuck there for hours at a time, so I'm going to try not to get too stuck too long. But following that, I'm thinking about doing a live stream giveaway of some of the items that we got from our last trip. And I'm going to basically give you guys detail on how you guys can get your hands on all of these freebies. Basically, it's pretty simple. You got to be a subscriber, following us on social media. Make sure you guys are adding us on Twitter so you guys get to see everything we're doing. And when we have the live streams, first ones to come in, I'm going to have questions for you guys to answer. Those people are going to be the ones to get some of the free giveaway items. And there's a lot of stuff. I got like 15 decks of cards, all different casinos in Las Vegas. I got a bunch of set of dice. I got a bunch of gift shop stuff from downtown. There's some Omega Mart stuff in there. There's a lot of stuff in there. So again, guys, do me a huge solid. Let your friends, family know if they're interested in getting their hands on some of this free stuff. All they got to do is subscribe. Follow us on Twitter and join us for the ride. We will take care of you, I promise. Following that live stream, I'm having dinner at 8 East, and most of you guys know there's another podcaster by the name of Scott who loves and praises 8 East, so I'm excited to get down there and try this place. Then following up 8 East, I'm gonna head over to Plaza and I'm gonna give them some play. So again, I might do a live stream there, just some gambling, some slots. I will be recording video. I do have some stuff set up for a blackjack session on Sunday. That hasn't been set out yet for sure. They're actually looking into it right now at Plaza. Again, thank you, Lisa, Jonathan, the whole team. Everybody's like, hey, just let us see what we got. We'll set something up. So if the blackjack live stream doesn't happen on Sunday, just keep an eye out for a gambling live stream. We'll be playing some slots. We're going to do some stuff. Kelly's even sending me with money. She wants me to throw some sports books bets in there for her while I'm in Vegas. So there's going to be a lot of stuff going on, guys. My hands are going to be full, and I have some extra stuff just in case I want to squeeze some more stuff in there, and you guys will hear those in a minute. So we'll jump into Sunday morning. Sunday, I wasn't initially planning on staying Sunday, but because I know I have all this stuff and I want to squeeze it in, and let's be honest, I'm going to come home for a couple days, and then I'll be right back in Vegas for the Resorts World opening. And Kelly asked, why didn't you just stay? I was like, because I do want to come back home, get some stuff out, get you guys some content out, and then get back. That way I don't have a pile of stuff to work on when I get back. So again, the Resorts World trip is a few days after me getting back from this trip. So there's going to be so many YouTubers, bloggers, podcasters at this event. And I'm excited about staying at Resorts World because I did book a room opening night when the sales went live for the room. So we will be staying at Resorts World opening night. So that's happening as well. Guys, there's a lot of stuff going on. So Sunday Fun Day. We're starting breakfast with Jake from the Guest List podcast in the Arch District. And I'm excited about checking out some food down there. As you guys know, I haven't been down there very often, so I'm excited about having breakfast with this guy. Again, just a local of Las Vegas, and the guy's very genuine, my kind of people, and this is why I'm excited to just go spend some time with him. And I think we're actually recording for his podcast as well, so I'm excited, man. There's a lot of stuff going on, guys, a lot of stuff. So following that, I did leave a few hours open just in case I get some emails back, because I am waiting on a few more of some other YouTubers to have a sit down with and interview. But following that, Sunday night, I think I am gonna casino hop a little bit and check out some more local spots. And I have some places in mind, but I would love for you guys to help me out. Give me some casinos to check out. Give me some local spots that you guys think I should go check out. Not too crazy far away, but again, I don't mind traveling a little bit, but I do want to check out a lot of these different spots that I haven't checked out. You guys know I'm all about the casinos. I like checking them out, getting the good word out about them. So rink-a-dink ones to the nice ones, you guys let me know. Throw them in the comments. I'd appreciate it. I do have an idea of a couple casino walkthroughs I will be doing on Sunday as well. If I don't get any interviews lined up, I will get a couple more casino walkthroughs in there, which I'm always excited to do the casino walkthroughs because I like showing you guys the different amenities they have to offer, the games, the table games, how it looks, what's been upgraded, all that good stuff. And then to cap the night off on Sunday night, more than likely will be another gambling live stream. I would just basically walk around, play some different slots. And again, the wife, she's already told me, hey, I want you to play some slots for me too. So we'll be doing some of that so you guys can watch that. So again, do me a huge favor. Get that notification bell on. If you guys are a subscriber, that way anytime we jump on, you guys are in. And any live stream I get on and you guys are in right away, the first ones, I'm jotting notes down of who the first ones were. That way they're getting in the giveaways right away. So, and the way we're going to do the giveaways is you guys are going to get a hold of me through Twitter in the DMs, and I'll get your guys' information and get those sent out to you guys as soon as we get back. So again, guys, a bunch of stuff lined up, but I'm more excited about seeing what I can actually get in there and if I can squeeze a couple of extra things in there that I have written down. So one video I do have planned to do here in the future is the free best views on the Las Vegas Strip. And that one, I did do a version of it already, but it was in the pandemic phase. Some places weren't open. So then I was like thinking, oh, well, maybe I'll use some pictures. I want to get video. So that's coming up in the future, maybe during the resorts trip. We'll see how this trip plans out. But again, just so much stuff, guys. I do have a couple things I do want to mention before I let you guys go. If you guys enjoy any of this content, if you guys enjoy the casinos, the Las Vegas, if you guys enjoy, the stories, the interviews, the YouTubers, and finding out about these people and how they ended up in Vegas, do me a huge solid by subscribing. One, if you guys want to support the channel in any way, again, any way possible, if you guys want to support our journey and our movement through Las Vegas and going out there and meeting these people and the gambling and all that kind of good stuff and checking out these restaurants and finding out how they got their start, you guys can check us out and support the podcast in many different ways. You can become a YouTube member here on the channel, okay? And when I get back, we'll be setting up the emojis and all that special stuff for you YouTube members. You can also, there's a link set up. I'll put the link in the show notes. There's a buy me a coffee page set up so you guys can basically buy me a coffee while I'm in Vegas and keep me going so I don't sleep. And again, big thank you to Sammy who purchased 3 coffees for me today and sent me the money. So I thought that was really cool. And that's just one of those ways of you guys being able to support without feeling like, you have to do a monthly thing. Hey, just whatever. Here's $3, buy a coffee, whatever it may be, right? So I thought that was really neat. So again, Sam, thank you. And the last way you guys can help support the podcast and YouTube channel is we did create a Patreon page. The Patreon page just got created, and there's going to be some awesome perks when it comes to the Patreon page. Let me tell you about it. So there's 2 different versions in the Patreon package. There's one where you're going to get a bunch of content early, videos, podcasts, clips, you name it. All that stuff you're going to get prior to the videos coming out. And casino walkthroughs, interviews, all that stuff. You guys will all be getting it first on Patreon. And number 2, there's another shout out package where if you guys select this package, you guys will be getting shout outs every episode and on the podcast as well. So again, there's the freebies that are involved for all you Patreon members. There's the meet and greets we'll be doing in the future. There will also be extra content. There will also be extra clips from past trips that we haven't put out that we can give you guys. Like there's some really good stuff that'll make you guys laugh that I think you guys can benefit from. So again, Patreon is just one of those services where you can support your content creators and giving back and everything that we're doing with the videos, the podcasts, all the extra stuff. I'm excited to bring you guys extra stuff and give it to you guys early. So all the videos, all the audio episodes, everything will be out first 48 to 24 hours prior on Patreon before I release it on YouTube and the regular free version. And again, the freebies, all the giveaways stuff, you guys will automatically be entered in that for every single month. So again, if you guys find this show entertaining, valuable when it comes to, checking out places or you enjoy vlogs, interviews and stuff like that, do us a favor, check out the links below. I will throw those in the show notes so you guys can support the podcast going forward. And again, I can't tell you guys how much I appreciate it. This is something I've always struggled with for years. I've told Kelly this. I never wanted to do Patreon because I never understood it. And now that I understand it, I realize why people do it. So again, guys, much appreciated. Thank you guys for stopping by and checking out the video. I'm excited to get the hell out of here as soon as I edit this video and put it out for you guys. Guys, do me a favor. Let everybody know about the channel, the movement, the podcast, everything we got going. I'm excited to see you guys in Vegas, and I will see you guys soon, man. I'm looking forward to all these people we're going to be meeting, some of the new places we're checking out, and new businesses. just a lot of fun to be had. And again, the collectors event, I can't even stop talking about that thing. I'm so excited to see what they have there, because I know we're gonna see some cool things. And I'll be putting a bunch of pictures and videos up on Twitter while we're there and throughout the whole trip. So again, follow us on Twitter. That's the main one, is Twitter. Facebook, Instagram, we're on there as well. But Twitter's the #1 thing for me. So again, follow us on there. We will see you guys tomorrow. And until next time, guys, cheers.